Welcome everyone. We are the Grin Bros. What was that? Part 27? Yeah, that was.
Okay, so I stepped in here, knowing that there's a side quest we haven't received yet that I want to pick up. Also, having forgotten that we collected all of the.
It's not going to immediately send us to Illusionary Land.
No, it won't send us there.
But it'll open it up on the map.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Okay. But we're not doing that. We're in the process of side quests.
Yeah, we're doing side quests.
We've done a few so far.
Lucian tried his best to fix the broken black runestone, but that's behind his game.
You cannot enter the Illusionary Lands. Even with all the talismans, you'll be unable to stop the dragon.
Okie dokie.
There isn't a spirit left that could create a rune like this. The runes only survived by being used sparingly. Haven't you seen this rune somewhere, though? Seek it. Once you find it, you can reach the Illusionary Land.
Just a Z.
Believe it or not.
Oh, they should have had a bit of fun with that. Like maybe like that annoying S symbol sort of thing.
I think it's supposed to be an L.
Yeah. Speaking of
Or an I. The Illusionary Lands.
on that note, Vanillaware, with their games.
These are the ghosts.
Yeah, they didn't do much dancing when we did that. In fact, the skeletons were constantly attacking us.
Death of the Landlord's family. Read it if you want to.
Yep.
Everyone died whilst they were dancing, so they continued dancing or something.
They didn't do much dancing with us.
Church cover.
And that just looks like a Castlevania picture. I mean, literally, it looks like Alucard. It's got a castle in the background.
I mean, it's because it is Alucard.
Bats.
Yay.
Oh yeah, and then I gotta do this to get some experience, yeah.
And Mystery Whispers.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah.
You hear the frightening cries of the banshee. Superstitious people claim this means your death is near. Bandits who would perish had become skeletons. Perhaps the disembodied woman's voice that was audible from the room was in fact a banshee, crying to lament over those who died, yet only drawing new victims to their graves. So select the free and then...
Can't do harpy problems on screen.
Yeah. Lime Array, Living Fossil, Monk's Struggle, which is... A Monk's Struggle is pretty ridiculous, really. It's just a guy who can't, you know, keep it in his trousers and wants you to kill the woman instead.
Alright. Forgotten Sanctuary. And he's not asking you to kill a woman, he's asking you to kill a statue.
Oh. Why would a statue be convincing him? It's like... Is that his fetish?
No, because it's an evil statue. Demonic magic. Informer.
So he says.
Liam.
Yeah.
Informer. Monk Struggle. Submerged Memories.
Okay.
Those are the quests you will be accepting.
Informer. Monk Struggle.
I've got to learn some skills anyway.
Okay.
Namely, I want more money.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do this on screen as well, won't we?
And I guess I should learn some actual combat skills.
Okay, just getting my book ready so I can start talking about the subjects. The moment I can. I guess as a quick thing as I wait, because I'll probably be doing this stuff in a second. Monster Rancher, the original game, is getting a port for the PS4. I think January time. Not sure. I think it may be Japan only so far. But oops.
Yeah, you should hand your quests in.
Yeah, Monster Rancher is getting a port sort of January time.
That's cool. I'm down for that. It'd be nice if it came over here.
And I think the problem is that nowadays it's going to, you know, with the increasing approachment of digital entries and such, the selling factor of Monster Rancher is eventually not going to be possible.
Yeah.
Informer, Monk Struggle, Submerged Memories.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of an issue. It might have to move on to like scanning QR codes or something. I find it funny that you've got more health than I do.
Yeah, it drops quickly. I need to be high level for that.
But hey, I get us better gear. Oh, is that another rank you could make and create food?
I can't do Ice Prison just yet. I'm a point short on that. Sorry, Ice Blizzard.
It's just Blizzard.
Too short on the maximum MP. Increase MP charging speed. That might be good. you tend to kill the enemies instead of me, so that's not really...
You can upgrade
Blizzard... Oh wait, no,
food.
Blizzard, I'm still on it. Yeah, upgrade the food. I've got 1 point left.
I don't think you can put in anything unless you learn a new skill.
Well, I don't have the space to learn a new skill.
But yeah, I was going to say the issue is the way...
Is there one you can get which adds an extra slot?
It's in the common section. Deep pockets.
Okay. Because I think that...
I didn't realise you didn't have deep pockets. It
No.
requires 4 points.
No, darn it. Well, I'll get deep pockets next, so I can have either a new skill or something else.
Yeah.
Maybe some potions, because then way I can heal more as well.
Usually, the reason
oh.
you get all the different spells is because you do like round after round after round.
I was thinking that doesn't count for spells. Both of those are 2. Oh, no, that's 3 it requires. All of these are too high. I could just get the rock press now and equip it later. When I've gotten the more
Or you
things.
can just save the points. Because you'll need a bunch of points to get deep pockets anyway.
Fair enough.
Like, just because you have points, you don't have to spend them. Doubles.
But let's see, because I've not really got much to. I've really not really got anything to say about the Monster Rancher port. Like the only the interest of Monster Rancher I had was in the anime, which I did really enjoy. Again, I quite enjoyed in Billiam's review, as they point out, the main character didn't actually want to go home at any point. He actually had what was effectively a nightmare sequence where he was stuck home and he spent the entire time trying to get back to the Monster Rancher realm instead. Which honestly feels like it reflects its target audience very well, you know.
Forgotten Sanctuary as well.
Like, you got all these other shows, it's like, oh, we want to get back home, our families and such. He's like, oh, cool, I can hang with monsters instead.
Tower in a sacred place.
Yeah.
In an attempt to reach the world of the gods.
Are those our soldiers? No.
That arrogance angered the gods, and it is said that the
I
entire
think we
city
need to
was
actually
leveled.
go on route B.
In the room where the blue doors show Death of the Runes. We can do so.
I'm pretty
Or isn't this Bibliotron Fortress?
No,
Oh, for a second I was worried it was that hellish one.
this is the Forgotten Sanctuary.
Okay, so this one isn't as bad.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's route B that we need to go on.
So, I can't remember it exactly.
It's my turn.
I had a dream last night / this morning.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunately got fuzzier and fuzzier. I managed to remember the odd detail. I don't know, it just seemed to be this sort of like, I don't know, it was like this sort of, I wasn't in it, sort of thing.
Amazing.
But it was this like, there was like this chase sequence going on in like a supermarket. And for some reason, you know, at one point, you know, like, I'm not sure who it started off with, because that kind of got blurred, but
You meet a female
like the
warrior
chase
monk
sequence that
who
was
is
occurring
back
in the
to summon
supermarket
the demon. Which path
seemed to be like some sort of villain sort of thing. I can't remember because they were changing quite a few times, but there were like various different comic book characters here or there,
of the demon king,
other things.
you decide to
But
stop the threat
at one
with
point it was you know, sort of like the sort of Lego style Batman,
the demon realms breaching
or at
into
least
human
Batman, but with the Lego personality. And then it was Buzz Lightyear, but it was never consistent. It swapped back and forth.
Right, so that's a bit weird. Just giving a heads up as well. Be careful where, like, when you see the big magic circles, don't
Yeah.
step in them, please.
Okay.
Because that will teleport us and make the quest mean we'll have to redo to do the quest. Because I know I had that issue when I'm trying to kill you guys. Someone died. These wizards are being a right pain.
I need to find some skeletons.
Oh, that dealt with him.
That dealt with him better than how I dealt with them.
Oh my god! Just die!
And I don't know, there's like the one part of the dream I can remember is, I don't know, there was a part that was Woody there. Again, I think that might have been just playing with the Toy Story toys with the kids yesterday. I don't know, for some reason, like, they needed change whilst trying to escape, and so he threw a wallet, and for some reason there was just Jack Spicer there on a sort of tapping away on a mobile phone, gets hit by the wallet and gets knocked out.
Amazing.
He was supposed to catch it, and I'm like, not sure what any of this is about, but it happened. Get some skeletons, damn it.
The skeleton immediately sets itself on fire.
And he's now dead. Already.
Oh, that's a big version of the little weird gremlin demon thing.
I would explain why it killed my skeleton so quickly. But that wasn't yet another entrance in Souldin's really weird dreams.
Oh, I can do that. Oh my. Oh yes.
Okay.
Huh.
Is that it?
Yep.
Well, there was no magic circle there.
Not this one. There's a magic circle up ahead. Don't step in it.
Oh, then we've got another one to do.
Yeah,
that
don't
was
step in
magic
that.
circle.
Because I'm pretty sure...
It's my turn.
Is it not this?
Air moving behind the
Oh.
statue of the false god.
It's up.
There seems
You have
to
to
be
hit
a
higher.
hidden room there.
That was it. But we can...
That
walk
was the
through that.
statue tempting him? I don't see the appeal in it, really.
It's demonic. It uses demon magic. It goes, hey, I have nothing to offer you, but hell has demon titties. And
Well, it's a good thing you weren't the one being lured in.
what the hell hit me?
The treasure chest. It was a
Oh,
trap.
for God's sake, Lanny. Suck. What's this here for?
Oh, I can do that.
Although, speaking of traps, actually, with that treasure chest,
Yeah.
what is it? I think it's the Disgaea, the same company who makes the Disgaea games. They begin with like an N, don't they?
Yeah.
Near something.
Yeah.
Nisa or something. They, for some reason, announced a game called, which apparently they've been alluding to with a Twitter campaign to gauge interest. And when it reached so many likes, they said, "Okay, we'll make it then." They're making a game called Boku Hime Project,
Okay.
and it's a game about cross-dressing.
Okay.
Plot of the, what the actual game is about is unclear. It's just that it's about cross-dressing in terms of the gameplay point. People are assuming visual novel because it looks that sort of way at the moment. The plot, as loosely detailed, is the main characters. I don't know, something's happened to their sister, and there's like 4 what are referred to as either sisters or princesses at this school where his sister disappeared. And so he's going to become the top princess of the school to find out, because apparently they get like more info or something like that.
Okay.
And so basically he has to cross-dress his way to solve a mystery.
The demon
Okay.
king is still struggling to break free from his bindings.
Um,
His power sealed, you may still be able to banish the
but no details on what the gameplay is like, but that's basically the plot sort of thing. The Telecanera arc on it had a bit of controversy because, of course, anime character who looks like a girl and cross-dresses. Of course, the natural term being used is so it's a trap game.
Yeah. Trap is not,
It's considered apparently a discriminatory slur by some, others it isn't. Like,
it's not seen in the most positive light, and I can't blame them,
I mean,
given it's a fetishized word.
like, like some people say it's referred to for the trans community though, wherein it's actually not supposed to mention them at all in the thing. It's actually more specific for cross-dressers and doesn't actually refer to the transsexual community whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I don't think of it like I could see it as a slur to cross-dressers maybe, but
Well, the problem
I
is
don't
people
think it's-
misusing the word.
yeah, I wouldn't call it a slur against. Yeah, but people can misuse any word. Like on a reverse sense, I can't remember the show. I think it was Human Tick. It brought up you can make in their sense it was you can make any word sound heroic just depending on how you say it. So his heroic catchline was spoon.
Oh yeah.
He just said it in a heroic way, and like that's the same way of any racial term. Like most of the terms that are considered like offensive were never considered offensive.
Yeah.
It's just usage of it.
Most.
It's like-
some word just.
It's like how
offensive.
the N-word, for instance. Like people say you're not supposed to use it, but black people use it all the time to refer to one another.
They
like,
use it with a
like-
soft A.
yeah, like when I
rather than a hard R.
like when I quoted it in that in the Fallout 4 episodes, I was quoting a comedy video by a black person in regards to Kingdom Hearts, and of course they use the N-word.
Yeah. There's. Yeah, for some reason that.
You know, it's
There
not
are
a matter
such-
of what the word is; it's a matter of how you use it.
Yeah. I think generally.
So I don't think most of the people who are using traps to refer to the meme of trap are really trying to say it as a negative connotation. It's just what the word is.
Yeah.
What I can, however, tell is offensive, though, is something that apparently Rosetera commented on regards to it.
Who?
Rosetera. One of those very... No, let's use a stereotypical term. Let's say SJW as a stereotypical term for it. One of their people's comments, not sure if it was like a mod sort of comment, I just saw it as someone bring up a comment they saw on the site, was there's no such, the problem more here is they're using the term cross-dresser. There's no such thing as cross-dressers, there's just, people, there's just, people who have not actually embraced their transsexuality and are suppressing themselves. And they like further commented that feminine-looking boys are also just transsexuals, yet to embrace it.
No.
Which given again, cross-dressing has very little actually to do with transgender, because actually or even in regards to sexuality, because actually the majority of cross-dressers, for instance, are actually straight. Previous studies have shown. Was it like the drag sort of thing?
Yeah.
You know, most of those are actually straight. Did he bite my head?
Yes.
So I think trying to say that everyone who cross-dresses are just, they're just not accepting themselves sort of thing, might be a wrong way of putting it.
Very much so. Oh, I'm dying.
But yeah, again, I think
off.
I think it is the Disgaea team, which they have not been in good state as of late, because they lost a lot of money recently because of how badly Disgaea RPG went.
What's Disgaea RPG?
A mobile phone game of Disgaea.
Oh.
Apparently it was buggy as all heck and didn't work, and people lost money on it. I think like a good 20 million was lost on the game.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Have they considered not losing that money?
Well, that's the amount of money, like, there's a huge amount they have to actually spend to actually fix all the problems. Like, they have to effectively rebuild the game to fix the problems. It's amazing how badly a mobile phone game went. Given they're usually the sort of cheap sort of produced game just to make a quick bang.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't go into the mobile market.
In one day, You have prevented the
I mean, it is the
doomsday
sad
of
case, like...
and assisted
I mean,
in
I do
defeating
wonder
the
what's going to happen if
the arch
other countries follow Belgium's
The town
lead
temple will certainly
in these
enshrine your
microtransactions
name
or
as a
things, because it's
symbol
the only way they
to be
actually
remembered throughout the
mobile
ages.
games make money.
Yeah.
They don't make money off of actually selling the game.
It'd cripple the entire market, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would destroy the mobile market, which I'm not sure is a bad thing. Oh, honestly, the mobile gaming
Press your
market.
button. Kind of scummy.
Yeah. I mean, I do question though. Like EA, for instance, they'll say with their loot boxes or surprise mechanics, and it's been said by some of the developers in regards to DLC that they don't actually make enough money on the actual game itself.
Well, isn't that a problem with the market?
But I find that interesting because video games make more revenue than the movie industry nowadays.
Yeah, but
How is it that they're not getting more? They're not getting higher profit from it?
It depends who the money goes to. Really,
The only
doesn't
thing
it?
I can, and there's less. There in theory should be less people involved in a video game than a movie. The only thing I can think, and there's also not big paid actors.
Well, there's
The only thing I can think of is the fact that movies get money also from the cinema and such, whereas of course a video game has effectively just the DVD release, effectively
So
at a
you've
higher
got-
price. But
same issues that movies do with pirating and stuff, but you've got to consider there's the actual people that make it, the developers, the
producer and publishers.
producers and publishers, voice actors, and then the retailers, who get paid nothing anyway.
But that's the thing, the movie industry has all of those. They have a company who will publish the movie.
They don't
have-
have retailers anymore.
I mean, there are retailers who sell movies. HMV still exists.
Barely. They're dying, unfortunately. They've had to been bailed out like 5 times.
Which is annoying, because I'm wondering how am I actually going to buy a movie? Because I'm never ever going to use these streaming services.
You're not. There'll be a-
Like with games, I stop modern gaming the moment it goes digital only.
You rely on the few physical sales in like
Again,
Tesco's.
a joke video summed up literally everything. In the parody of the Stadia reveal. Oh, now I know you're all worried about the about physical ownership of games, and don't worry, we'll all die someday.
That's true. We do all die.
Anyway, I think we've done covered a bit now. We can do some more quests and then
Yeah, we got some
start
more
recording
quests
again when
to
we
get
do the
off.
next side quest.
Yep.
So,
bye.
cheerio.
What would you like?
And remember to like and subscribe.
That too.
Dabs.
No, dabs in Japanese.
That's true. Dabs in I'm gonna look up what. Hold on.
What dab is
I know we're trying to end the video, but this is important. Google Translate.
Yeah, maybe if you're more respectful for its origins, it might make up for the subject I brought up in its controversial
Damn.
nature.
Oh god, this is terrible.
What, Google Translate doesn't work on your phone well?
Like, Jesus Christ, what? How does it translate to such a long word?
Okay.
Okay, right, so in English, I literally just put in dab.
So I guess I will
DAB.
unfortunately ruin my self-esteem by doing the dab as you say it. So what's the word?
Karuku Taku.
Oh. So, okay, Karuku
Hold on.
軽く叩く
It's apparently dab.
Okay. Karuku Taku.